Hello there, welcome to your latest forecast from the Met Office. A very unsettled weekend. Storm Bert brings strong winds, heavy rain, some snow as well. And looking at the upper air pattern, we can see the cold air that's been across us over the course of the week has been pushed away, and mild Atlantic air, exceptionally mild air, has replaced it. Storm Bert has bumped into that colder air, and we've seen snow across the higher ground of the north of the UK as well. So we can look at the satellite and radar sequence as we go through the course of the early hours, and we've seen a band of heavy rain push its way north and east with some localised flooding issues too. But this has been falling as snow across northern England, parts of Scotland too, giving some disruption combined with some strong winds too, and that snow now starting to turn back to rain. So Met Office warnings out for snow across northern England into Scotland. This turns back to rain as we head through into the afternoon, but an unsettled day for everyone. Cloudy with outbreaks of heavy rain, some local disruption from that rain as well, leading to some flooding. Strong winds as well, gusts of 50, 60, locally 70 miles an hour or so, particularly around the coasts and in the west, but not exclusively. It'll be windy in the east too. So if you are travelling through the day today, it is worth staying up to date with our warnings, as we are keeping them up to date as we move through the next 24 hours. As I mentioned, exceptionally mild air pushing in from the southwest and from the Atlantic. 15, 16 Celsius possible across southwestern parts. Temperatures still cold though across northern England into Scotland, barely above freezing for some here, but the mild air quickly moving in as we head into the evening. You can see there 12 degrees in Northern Ireland. But looking at the wind, it does stay very windy through the weekend. We can see Storm Bert anchored to the west of the UK. Strong winds around the south coast of England. Strong winds across the northwest as well by the end of Sunday. Gusts of 60, 70 miles an hour possible here. And that continues into Monday as well. So further warnings are likely, so it is worth staying up to date with our forecast. Through this evening though, bands of showery rain continue to push north and eastwards across many parts. Rain building up across parts of northern England, Wales, the West Country in particular, especially over the higher ground. 100 millimetres or so is possible through this event, so there could be some disruption from flooding as well. And this just continues to remain windy right through the night across many areas. Something a little drier starting to come into Northern Ireland by the end of the night. But exceptionally mild across England and Wales. Temperatures dropping no lower than 13, 14 Celsius, possibly 15 degrees, well above where they should be during the day at this time of the year. Temperatures continue to rise across Scotland as well, double digits by the end of the night. So where we've had all the snow, this will continue to melt and lead to further flooding issues as well. So a very unsettled start to Sunday as Storm Bert. You can see there the centre just sat to the west of us there. Outbreaks of rain continue to push north and eastwards through the day across parts of England. Either side, something a little drier and brighter, but this weather front may move a little north and south at times too, so it is worth being prepared for heavy rain through the day. Something a little brighter for Northern Ireland, Northern England, southern Scotland, but blustery showers here. After a brighter period across Scotland as well, the low centre pushes nearer, and we see strong winds pushing back in across the Highlands and Islands, gusts of 60, 70 miles an hour. As I mentioned, Met Office warnings continue to be in place, so it is worth staying up to date with the warnings as we go through the next few days. Mild 16, 17 Celsius possible in any brighter breaks, double figures across Scotland, so we'll continue to see the risk of some snow melt as well. It stays windy and wet for many into Monday, perhaps a brief drier interlude into Tuesday before further wet and windy weather for Wednesday. So there's a lot of weather going on at the moment. It is worth staying up to date on our social media channels and our YouTube channel as well. See you again soon.